And there was that one phase where
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out,
I don't have a theme song. What is this? The race is over. It's fucking over. Let's get this done and over with, man. Anyway. Like I was saying, well, right now I'm 25, and there was that time, when I was younger than 18, you'd be going to conventions and all that stuff. And then you occasionally might have sex at conventions, which is pretty interesting. Now that you're older, now you got to ID every chick, which is kind of scary, you know that? You don't even know how many girls, 17 or 18, and this thing. Every girl at a convention kind of suffers from age dysphoria. And, you could have had the biggest game in the world. You could be having sex with this chick. And right when you're done, right when you're finished, you turn your go, you say, hey, what college you go to? High school, I'm still 15. Oh, fuck. And I'm expecting Dateline to appear out of nowhere and all of a sudden. Which is probably the best thing you could do to any guy at a convention, dress up like that guy from Dateline and go, hey, can you have a seat? Don't push the fuck out of me.
Oh my God, let's do it.
I took that out of context, I'm so sorry. I don't want to touch space today, no, tonight. Today, this counts now. Anyway, it's also age dysphoria and sexual dysphoria. Because, you could be with, you and your buddy, you could be sitting there and dude, check out that Faye Hospital. She's pretty fucking hot. She's got a nice ass and a 5 o'clock shadow and an Adam's apple. What the fuck? Then you gotta check, and it's not just, well, sex is always great. It doesn't really matter, because the reason why sex at a convention is different is because it's really kinky at the same time. You can have sex with Princess Peach, Zelda, or any of these people, and you can take that really out of context. You think, where the hell does this tape come from? You can take that out of context. So. But it's also when you go to these conventions and you happen to have roommates with you, a lot of these conventions, you could be in the middle of doing a Haraku's bra with your teeth, and it's possible. It is possible. You could be in the middle of having sex with this cosplayer at this convention, and you think you have the room to yourself, and all of a sudden someone opens the door, hey, can I get my laptop so I can check my Halo stats? What the fuck are you doing? And having a conversation with a half-naked cosplayer while being fully clothed is pretty awkward, too. And there's all these different scenarios. People ask me, though, well, being on the sex subject anyway, people ask me what I thought of yaoi or yuri, and I think it's interesting. But see, this is the thing I like about hentai in general. And this is where you can all agree with me on it. If I had to choose between American pornography and hentai, I would choose hentai, because it's a pretty interesting story if you actually sit down and listen to it. They can take a term like motherfucker and it means something completely different. I'm dead serious. You can watch hentai. They'll be in the middle of doing this really hot chick, and out of nowhere, but I'm your mother. You're still fucking hot. And they even think about it. She's my mom. Why am I still thrusting? And he slaps her in the ass anyway. He's still weirded out about it. It's really surreal stuff. That stuff you would never be able to get away with in American porno. If you compare hentai to American porno, it's like comparing an apple to an orange. It's a really different scenario, because every porno, it's always some American guy going, oh, the police. Oh, naked chick, yeah. It's really cool. Even the amateur porn, if you see this nowadays, there's a lot of amateur porn, it's like they have the same college guy doing the same voice in every porn when he's looking at the camera. Yeah, so you like that? How does it feel? All right, we're good. It's the same voice in every porn. I think the one crazy thing when it does come to convention life in general and all that stuff, I think the scariest thing when it comes to it is when you look at kids nowadays, and it's very fucking scary when you look at them, because now you go to a convention and they're treating hockey and ramen like it's drugs. And I'm sitting here wondering, shit, I should quit comedy and be a drug dealer at conventions selling hockey and ramen. You know how much money I would get off that compared to comedy? You're like, hey kid, do you want? I got some hockey. Real Japanese. If you want, I got ramen, fucker. You don't see that shit nowadays. And when a kid's on a ramen high, it's also pretty fucking scary too, because, you know, when they're done, they eat this pocket, they really do it. At the end, they're getting that crash landing, and they're sitting in the corner, turning pale, sweating bullets like it's a real fucking drug, and you're sitting there, there is probably something in there. Tell me you don't eat pocket, and you think, holy shit, this is fucking good, I want more, and you will kill for it. But, speaking of killing for things, I was mentioning earlier about video game violence, how I do not believe that video games are the cause of violence. And we fucking kicked Jen Thompson's ass last year. He got fired because of us, because we proved that Harvard studies are bullshit. Has anyone even heard of a Harvard study? I'm guaranteed if you hear this, every Harvard study is complete and utter bullshit. The reason why is because he had a Harvard study saying that kids were most likely prone to violence because of video games. While every other Harvard study was animals can dream. And we proved that video games cause violence. I don't believe you. You're studying all this other crap and all that stuff, and you're going to pull up that argument. You can pull the video game argument on anything. And you know who was the original people who thought that video games really contribute to violence? United States medical journals. These were the same people who thought that TV was the cause of violence. These are the same people who thought comic books were the cause of violence within youth. And these were the same people who thought if an A-bomb goes off outside, you can hide under your desk and you'll be perfectly safe. Somewhere along the line, it lost its credibility. And if you're going to blame violence on video games, you got to blame everything else. Play Mario Brothers. Tell me that promotes drug use. The Mushroom Kingdom? You eat a mushroom, you grow up? No, that's bullshit. I've tried a mushroom once. Things grow, not you, alright? And then Dr. Mario, the whole game is showing pills down a guy's throat. What is that remote right there? Pill popping. Which, by the way, this is the one game where it probably accurately shows what happens when you OD. You turn black and white.